Hey, good morning everyone. It's TractorMan44 here. The missus has always expressed a desire to have a dinner bell to hang off the deck or set on a pole in the front yard so that she can easily summon me for lunch. We come up with this old dinner bell. Now it's an antique, but I don't think it's exceptionally old. It's actually made out of cast aluminum, but it's got a real nice sound to it. We'll make a bracket that's going to lag bolt on one of the deck posts. It is going to curve out and stick up into the air and then hold this cradle that this bell rests in, and she'll be able to step out on the deck, and pull the rope, and I'll be able to hear it. It's got a heck of a sound. I should be able to hear it easily all the way out by the woodshed or whatever. To make it a little fancy, we're going to come off of the mounting plate that's going to bolt to the 6x6 with a 45. That's what we just cut. So now to make it a three-piece 90, we're going to go with 22.5 because 22.5 should equal 45. 45 and 45 equals 90. So I set this fancy little square here at 22.5, rest it on top of my pipe, align it with my cut, and we should be good to go. Have to make a plug for the end so snow and rain doesn't come out and mud daubers don't go down inside, or wasps or whatever. So we're going to put a plug on the end that'll weld her up. Made up this 22.5 degree joint down here at the bottom. I'm going to roll the pipe until the bubble is level up here at the very top. Once I got the bubble dead center, go ahead and mark it. Ready to weld this onto this mounting plate. So I want to raise this up to where this is level. If this is level right here, and if this is plumb right here, we know everything should be just about the way you need it to go. However, you have to start off with making this level and plumb as well. Pretty sure it's going to hold. Here I've got the flange that's going to go into the 6x6 post. And then of course this is going to stick out from the edge of the post about 22 inches or so. And then the bell will be supported up here on the very top that we've got sealed up from the top. So here's the whole assembly from all the way down on the ground. You can see the 6-inch by about 8-inch plate that's got 3 holes in it. That's going to have half-inch plated rod go all the way through the 6x6. You can see the 22.5 degree fitting there, and of course it comes off at a 45 down there on that plate. There's two 22.5 degree cuts right there, and you can see it. I've got it propped up and tied with bungee cord to the tripod so I can mess with it. And there's the bell up there. All disassembled. All I got to do is knock all the paint off of it, primer and paint. Well, here we go. We went ahead and cleaned them up, got as much of the paint off as we can. So now it's ready for primer, then paint, and then assembly. Well, as you can see, we got everything in primer. Everything's dolled up pretty nice. It's going to go ahead and set up tonight. I get a coat of black on it tomorrow. It's actually turning into a pretty nice looking little project. I think the missus is going to be happy with it. Okay, so here we are with the finished project, and she's going to pretend she's calling me for dinner, but this is what I hear whenever I'm out in the shed working. So you know, when I hear that sound, I usually come a running. And you know what? This is Tractor Man 44 and the missus, and we're out of here, guys. You got to tell me now, did you catch that little wave?